Today is day 2 of the trial of a Rock Falls man charged with murder and arson. Stephen Coleman is accused of setting a fire at a Sterling apartment back in June 2020. 3 people died, 2 others were rescued, and a Dixon firefighter was injured. Jenna Webster has our continuing coverage from the courtroom.
After opening statements, we heard from several witnesses, including a Dixon firefighter who was injured at the scene that night, as well as the former deputy chief for Sterling Fire. But we also saw body camera video that actually shows them rescuing a woman from one of the windows. Just after midnight on June 1st, 2020, crews responded to a large fire at the Western Apartments in Sterling.
Right here, buddy, come on! Come on, buddy! Get up!
Body camera video from a Rock Falls patrol sergeant shows first responders on top of a car.
Keep crawling! Come on! Keep coming!
Desperately trying to call to someone inside. A woman was later rescued and pulled from the window.
I want my mommy.
A 12-year-old girl was also rescued. 3 people were killed in the fire, a 49-year-old woman and 2 girls ages 8 and 13.
This is people of the state of Illinois versus Stephen Coleman.
Stephen Coleman is accused of purposefully setting that fire.
Because Stephen Coleman was given fake drugs, he set fire to this building.
Prosecutors say his phone was found at the scene. They say his brother drove him there and he had a gas can. Sterling Fire's former deputy chief was called as a witness, saying he noticed what's called pour patterns on the floor. It's an area where an ignitable liquid is poured like gas.
It will leave like an indentation once it's ignited because the amount of fluid or liquid in that area will settle to the lowest spot. That lowest spot will have an overall heavier char to it.
The trial at times emotional. Family members of the victims had to get up and leave the courtroom several times.
And I went from being approximately 6 feet tall to on the ground, looking up at my partner.
A Dixon firefighter was also injured that night when he fell through the floor.
The state's fire investigation was incomplete. They were biased.
For its part, the defense is arguing there's not enough proof to say a combustible liquid was used to start the fire, and no one saw it start. Coleman is facing 10 felony charges, including murder and arson. In Morrison, Jenna Webster, WQAD News 8.
And we are expecting the trial to last through at least the end of this week.